This is just a friendly message to all of those NYPD refugees that'll soon be pouring into Florida police departments in the coming months and years. As you make your pilgrimage to the free state of Florida, leaving behind that soon-to-be dystopian gulag formerly known as New York City, your brothers and sisters in blue are here to welcome you with open arms. That being said, there's some important things you need to hear before pinning a badge on in Florida. Look, starting over sucks. I get it. Especially if you got some years and experience under your belt. And as you find your footing, assimilate to our culture and way of life down here, you'll inevitably find yourself in a conversation with a group of Florida cops one day. And you might be tempted to volunteer some personal anecdotes, interject with a bit of your expertise or credentials, maybe tell one of your cool war stories. And look, that feeling is completely natural, but I'd like to suggest an alternative approach. What you should do instead is shut the fuck up, new guy. To be clear, there are undoubtedly some incredible resumes, impressive stats, commendations, and acts of unbelievable heroism and bravery in some of your jackets. But shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. I've met and worked with a bunch of former NYPD guys over the years. Some of them, best cops I ever met. Down with the program. They already know all this and they don't need to hear it. This is not for those guys, but there's just something about NYPD laterals in particular where a sizable cohort seems to really feel the need to verbally assert their merit and aptitude. Unfortunately, that doesn't work, regardless of who you are, what you've done, or where you came from. I get that there was once a time when the letters NYPD carried with it an almost mythological prestige and gravitas in the cop world. But that was a long time ago, and I can assure you, we don't see it like that anymore. Shut the fuck up, new guy. You are at level 1 of a brand new game. Nobody knows you, nobody trusts you, and try as you might, you just cannot talk somebody into respecting you. And when you do open your mouth and start yapping about, oh, I've done this and I've done that, what you're really telling us is, these are the laurels on which I have been resting comfortably for years. Please affirm them, so as to spare me the indignity and effort required to earn credibility and respect in this new, unfamiliar hierarchy. We don't care if you were the most decorated super cop in the history of your agency, and you're starting over at some small podunk town nobody's ever heard of. Shut the fuck up, new guy. Of course, that experience, that training, that wisdom, it all matters, but just don't tell us about it. Show us. Got it?